All right, my friends out there, it is 4th of July, and I am so excited to get my own holiday partying on this afternoon right after the show. I will be independent dancing the afternoon away. That's right, I said it. Thank you, producer Danny. But as the old saying goes, everybody, freedom is never free, especially for those of us throwing 4th of July gatherings today. Here to help us avoid costly lawsuits this holiday is Miriam Kuregyan, attorney with the Davana Law firm. Good morning to you. Thanks so much for being with us.
Hi, good morning. Thank you so much for having me. Happy 4th of July.
Yes, same to you. And, you know, I think it's great that we have you on this morning because I don't know that this is something that many people, I'm sure there are people that have taken this into consideration when they have gatherings at their home, but I think there's a fair amount of people who are not, considering that when people step foot on your property, if something happens to them, you will be liable, right?
Of course, and we never want to start the holiday with fears, including some of inviting guests over. But I think you have to be very careful, and small tweaks can really prevent tragedy from happening. My number one rule is swimming pools. Obviously, 4th of July, it's hot, and we all want to cool off by the pool, but it's very, very important to be vigilant about safety. At all times when you have children involved, you have to monitor kids around the pool because a split-second decision can be a lifetime change within your life. When you're serving alcohol during a party, you have to be very vigilant because a lot of times guests cannot be leaving your property when they're under the influence. A lot of good options are Uber and Lyft. Also, when you have guests over, you have to make sure that your property is safe. For example, if you have a staircase that's broken, you have to make sure you either notify them or at least fix the issue. So there are a lot of small tweaks that we could do as homeowners to prevent severe injuries from happening. And I think it's important that we enjoy the holiday, but at the same time be safe about it.
Such an important thing to talk about there. Yeah, good reminder, little areas around the house that you don't often pay that much attention to, especially during gathering. I do want to ask you about pets, because I have a 105-pound Bernedoodle at home. Is it best to keep them away from our guests during the party or let them come along with us?
We all love pets, and pets love us. But a lot of times when you have a guest over, pets tend to be a little territorial, and a lot of times you won't know what their reaction is going to be during a specific circumstance. So pets, you have to be very careful, especially again around children. Pets can be a liability for a homeowner, absolutely.
And, you know, we got about 60 seconds here, so we'll need you to move through this expeditiously. But if somebody out there that's watching, they do find themselves in a predicament at a party where they are injured, what is the best way for them to move forward? Or if anybody wants to retain your services, how do they do that?
Well, essentially, the most important thing is to get help. If somebody's injured, the number one thing to do is to get help, right? Take them to the emergency room. But second is, if you're injured, you need to make sure you document the injury and preserve the evidence. It's always a good idea to consult an attorney, retain an attorney when it's necessary, because a lot of times when a party is injured, they're unable to kind of follow through with their own case. So it's always nice to have an attorney representing them and making sure that you're properly treated within the legal process.
Miriam Kuregyan, attorney with the Davana Law firm, thank you so much for being with us this morning. Good tips and points just to be mindful of as we're having folks over to our homes today. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Happy 4th of July, everybody.
Same to you. Same to you.